That's beautiful.
The act of putting together a scrapbook for a child is something that most parents have done at some point or another. It's a process that is done out of love, and it's meant to memorialize those treasured milestones of a family that is growing.
Part of putting together the scrapbook for me was putting some energy. I still had energy to put into Trevor, and I was kind of, I don't know, just memorializing my part and my love for him. But he knows I'm his buddy. He knows I belong to him.
Mary Koenig is a parent and a grandparent. She has 3 children, and her role as a mother, one she takes very seriously, has led her to create scrapbooks for all of her kids. But she says Trevor, the subject of this scrapbook, has lived with adoptive parents since birth.
I went to his 3rd birthday party here. But 10 and a half, 11 years ago, I got pregnant with Trevor, and I was not married at the time, and I had teenage children, and just realizing how hard it was. I was a single parent, and realizing how hard it was for them to grow up in a single parent family, had decided that I wanted this child to have a 2-parent family, and so I pursued adoption for him.
When you first meet Koenig, it's clear that putting up her child for adoption was not an easy decision for her. She's had 3 pregnancies in her life, and she says she values each of her children equally, including Trevor, who she gave up for the sake of what she says is a better life with another family.
Choosing adoption goes against kind of everything that you feel as a mother. I even had some people that didn't think that I could choose adoption because my role as a mother is always something that I've enjoyed and was very important to me. I wrote a letter to all my friends and family on how to they could help me, and My Heart Will Go On was my theme song. It boiled down to, as a mom, you want to give the best to your child, and what was the best that I could do for Trevor, and it didn't seem like my situation was the best. I was working 2 jobs already. I didn't know how an infant would fit into trying to provide and have that child in daycare, and I felt like he would be raised by somebody else anyway. And then this is our family and their match letter, the letter that made me choose them.
According to Koenig, the decision to carry her 3rd child to term was a done deal from the beginning. Abortion was never an option for her, and she says her Christian faith precluded any other considerations.
It just depends on, what's happening with them in their lives at that moment.
Sissy Peace is a pregnancy assistant counselor with Christian Family Care Agency. The agency provides assistance and counseling for women dealing with unplanned pregnancies.
And we have 2 options in our agency. It is either parenting or adoption. Abortion is not an option in my counseling at all. Christine and I were just working.
Peace says she deals with an array of women. Her objective is to match the birth mother with a Christian family.
It is the first gate they all have to go through.
Yeah.
To make it through the process.
She says she strives for an open adoption that will allow the biological mother to maintain contact with her child.
We needed a home available for this baby just born.
We try to bring adoptive families to the realization of what is open adoption. And open adoption is just that.
It's most of my family, and Sarah is
to bring 2 families together that love this one child. One is giving a gift, the other one is being entrusted with that gift to take care of that, and they come together to further the well-being of that baby.
According to the staff here at the Christian Family Care Agency, there are no reasons to consider any options other than carrying a pregnancy to term. As Mary Koenig looks through the scrapbook of her child, she agrees. She's one of many people motivated by her faith and pressed by the reality of her life to consider giving up her child to another family.
I believe in the sanctity of life. I believe that God breathed life into me. This child had a right to be born, so I just needed to find out where his family would be.
You can find more information on this topic by logging onto our website at azpm.org.
Sometimes they get to see where the baby is staying. They see the room.